Today we are up at Wilmington Way, which you will note firstly that Wilmington Way is a very wide tree-lined avenue, which gives a nice feel. There's ample parking up and down the street here, and as we approach the property, you've got the sort of parking area to the front and what was the original driveway to the side. As we go up to the steps, this house has had a room added into the roof a number of years back, making it 4 bedrooms. And as we enter the house, you can see firstly how beautifully presented it is. You've got the Cardine floor on the ground floor. And as we go into the lounge area, which has obviously been opened up to combine the lounge dining room together, straight away you see how nicely this room is presented. Views up and down the street. As you can see, it's quite a nice, quiet residential area. You've got views across to the downs. And then as we turn back round and head into the dining area, you've got the big doors leading out to the garden, which is very nice. The property obviously, as you can see, has got gas-fired central heating. And straight away you get a little peek of this beautifully looked after garden. But we'll come back round to that in a sec. As we loop back out into the hallway, there's obviously an understairs cupboard you can see there. And then we enter the kitchen. Again, good sized kitchen, window to the side, and then the door going out to the rear garden. And you've got sink and the obviously cooker and hob, and space for your fridge and freezer. There's ample cupboards in here, and you've obviously got the understairs sort of pantry in the back corner. So if we now head back out and go to the hallway, as we've got now to the first floor. As I say, everywhere is nicely presented. It's got a very, very nice feel, this house. Firstly, as we go round to the left, we have got a separate WC, which I'll get to just in a second. So you've got the separate toilet, which is always good because of having 4 bedrooms. Obviously stops the queue for the bathroom. And then we enter the actual bathroom itself, pedestal wash hand basin, heated towel rail, and the mixer and mixer tap and riser rail, and the window over the garden. Here we have the hot water tank, some storage area above for your linen. And then as we carry on, we go to what would be, I'm going to class this as the main bedroom. This would be the second bedroom. So again, looking over the rear garden, you can start to see the size of the garden here. And under the stairs that have been built up into the attic, you've got this sort of storage dressing area or wardrobe, and there's a little space for a desk and chest of drawers under here. As we continue round to the left, we've got the stairs going up to the second floor, which I'll come to, and then you've got the main bedroom. And as you can see, this is a lovely big room with the bay window. And if we go and have a little peek out the window, you can see the views across Brighton to the South Downs, and up and down the street. And as we then go back into the hallway, there's a cupboard here that I'll just show you quickly, with some shelving below. As we carry on round, we go to the third bedroom. Obviously, the current owners use this for storage, but you definitely get a single bed in here, or bunk beds, which she's had in here before. And as we go back into the hallway, we're then going to head up to the second floor. So this is a very big space up here. She's got a couple of bedrooms because the current owner does a bit of Airbnb-ing. So you can see how nice and spacious this room is. Great space for kids, teenagers, if you want a bit of peace and quiet, and chuck them in the top of the house. And look at that for a view, fantastic across the downs and across Brighton. And then as we go back down now, we will go into the kitchen again and head out from the garden. So this is a particular feature. This is one of the nicest gardens I've seen for a long time. You've got a little terraced area out the back, so if you're sitting in the kitchen or the dining room, you can come out and use this. There's an array of really interesting plants. The Acer on the right here. A couple of steps up to the terrace. Now the garden is north facing, but because of how it's positioned and it's slightly elevated, it gets the sun all day. So you've got the lower terrace here. Again, lots of beautiful plants, seating area. There's 2 seating areas out here that she's got on this terrace, and the umbrella. That's obviously the side entrance that comes up to the back of the house. And then as we carry on up, more very nice plants. And then we've got the lawn area, which again, as you can see, is a very, very big garden. And then she's put another little terrace sitting area up here for that late afternoon sun, or if you want a cheeky gin and tonic as the sun goes down. And there's where you'll be. There's obviously a shed up here as well, which is good for storing your tools. And I'll just pan back round now to just give you the full extent of the garden. There you go. And as we head back down the garden, I'm going to just glance very quickly over to the right. Doesn't come out as well on a camera, but there is the South Downs, views across Brighton. Give us a call if you'd like to have a look.